Hands on heads, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3. Lions and cubs, please join me for class. All right, welcome to class. What day is it today? Let's sing our days of the week. Are you ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good job. Now, I have seen you already on Monday, and I saw you on Tuesday. I saw you yesterday on Wednesday, and so today must be Thursday. Today is Thursday. Who remembers what month it is? January, February, March. It is March. So today is Thursday, March. What? I need some help to count. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Excellent. Today is Thursday, March 26th. Fantastic. All right, so today we are going to answer some more questions. We will read a story, and I have a challenge for you today. So we'll see if you can do it with just materials that you have around the house. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes. Let's quickly remind our friends that our cub friends are learning the letter U. Upside down umbrella. U. It can make 3 sounds. It can say it can say U, and it can say ooh. Good job. And for our lions, letter V. Vase of violets. V. Keep up the good work. I can't wait to see everybody's letter duotangs and hope that I can award you your jewels if we come back together again before the end of the year. That will be wonderful. Now let's answer a couple of questions and then we'll move on. Okay, first question today. Ruby, how do fish breathe underwater? That's a good question. Fish don't have lungs in their bodies like we do. They actually have gills on the sides of their necks, behind their heads, and they use these gills to collect the oxygen. And so as they're swimming, water flows over their gills and they pull the oxygen into their body that way. So fish use gills underwater. They don't have lungs. Okay, let's see here. Travis, where in the ocean do octopus live? Now, octopus actually can be found in all the oceans, so they live all over the sea. They tend to like warmer, milder oceans, but they do live in all of the oceans, and there are 5 major oceans around the world. They do prefer to live in protected areas, such as a coral reef or along the ocean floor. Okay, good question. Evan, how do sharks swim? This is an interesting question because sharks, even as soon as they're born or as soon as they hatch, they have to swim. They cannot stop swimming because they need to swim in order to breathe. So they use their tail to propel themselves forward, and their fins are used to keep their balance. And remember that their dorsal fin on top keeps them from rolling over, right? And for making sharp turns. So they use their tail to propel themselves forward. They have very strong tails. Good. Okay. Let's just do all our questions for the day, and then we'll read a story, and then I'll introduce your challenge, okay? So we have Arza asking, why do sea turtles have shells? Good question. Sea turtles' shells are there to protect their bodies. It's basically like wearing your bones outside of your body, is how turtles' bodies have developed and adapted over time. The sea turtle shells are really very, very light, and so they can swim really quickly. Okay, but basically they're there to help protect them. And our final question of the day, and this ties in to our challenge. Piper asks, what can we do at the ocean? So, you can go fishing. You can find seashells. Whoops, sorry, dropped it. You can find seashells. And you can go swimming. You can go surfing. Go scuba diving or snorkeling. And I don't know if any of you have ever gone snorkeling. I've been once, and I was a little bit scared because some of the fish were really, really big, but it was so much fun, and we saw some really cool stuff under the water. You can build sandcastles. And so this ties right into our challenge. I would like for you at home to design and build a sandcastle. It can be made out of anything you can find. Use some sand if you have it. Build a sandcastle out of Lego. Or maybe make some cloud dough using flour and oil. Or flour and conditioner, I've heard, is another good one. Or cornstarch and conditioner is a good one. Use some toothpicks and marshmallows or little gummy bears or something like that. Use some fabric. Make some dough and make it out of Play-Doh if you have it. Use recyclable materials, cardboard boxes, cups. I don't know, what do you have? Use some cartons, use something to design and build a sandcastle, and then please send your pictures. We want to see your sandcastle creation, okay? So, take some time, build it, make it a project that's going to last you for a couple of days, or do it all really fast and get it done in one shot, however you choose to do it. Now, I have a story for you, and then I'm going to sign off for today, and I will have another lesson for you and a craft tomorrow, okay? Now, our books is called This is the Ocean, and we are reading this with permission from Scholastic. So they found out a little more information about reading online, parents. So I will be giving a little disclaimer that our book is published by Scholastic, and we are reading This is the Ocean. So this is the ocean. Always filled up from shore to shore like a briny cup. Where dolphins play and whale pods sing of their watery world. And mysterious things live in the deep where the light never reaches, while waves up above toss shells on the beach. This is the sun that shines hot and dry and raises a mist from the sea to the sky. Where it forms fluffy clouds that hurry together until sailors say, "We're in for some weather." Then clouds like galleons with holds full of rain set sail on the wind over the plain. These are the mountains that scrape the sky and catch the cloud ships sailing by. So the rain pours down on the thirsty land and cuts a path through the rocks and sand. It sinks to the roots of the trees waiting there, with branches lifted in whispered prayer. These are the brooks that fill to the brink with deep rocky pools where the wild goats drink. When splashing and leaping the brooks rush down, polishing pebbles that lie on the ground. And join together in a headlong tumble until their laughter becomes a rumble. This is the river deep and still that flows at last from the foot of the hill. Into the broad green valley below where corn and wheat and grasses grow. It spreads into wide salt marshes and then slips silently into the ocean again. So, this book shows us how most of the water on the earth is in the oceans, but plants, animals, and people live on dry land, and we need water to survive. Water progresses from the oceans to clouds and to down in rain to streams and rivers, and then they flow back to the ocean again. This is called the water cycle, and we did talk a little bit about it in January, and there's a very fun song. I'll try and find the link and share it on Blooms about the water cycle. Some of the lions should remember it for sure, and cubs, maybe you'll enjoy it too. All right, cubs and lions, it was so nice to see you. I cannot wait to see your sandcastle designs. Bye. See you tomorrow.